I stop it. This this is an ICAD that I'd. Oh, you don't want to know what I was stamping with it. I might show you one day. Anyway, I've been practicing stamping with something, and um, because I stamp with bronze acrylic paint, the Neocolors sort of slip off it and go in nooks and crannies to colour it. Then I stamp with black. I went round edge with blue and purple ink pad. Now I'm making a couple of masks, one for the flower, and then I drew the flower back onto an iCard to see how much of the leaf I wanted covering. Now I've made the mask for the leaf, jiggling them around, getting them in, right place where I want them, where I'm happy with them. Right, I was going to tone this down and then have the flower and leaf in really bright colours, or do some stamping first with gesso and black. But then I changed my mind, and you know how these things go. Right, I think I stamp over again. Yep. And then I think I stamp some more white gesso. Yep. There we go. Anyway, everything sort of got changed round, or I ended up smudging my ink a little bit. I think it was the first time I'd used that ink pad, that particular one. I was hoping that it'd dry a lot quicker than the other one. I don't really know too much about different inks. I suppose I should learn what they do and what they're good for. So I was going in with a baby wipe to try and lighten up the edges, to bring the dark back on the edges. Didn't really work to what I wanted it. I think this is when I started pondering to whether I'd got it right way around, and I decided that I wanted it a bright background, a coloured leaf, and then hardly anything done on the flower, so I turned the flower back into a white, well, not back into, but into a white flower, and sort of had it where you'd normally have your coloured bit in the centre, and then fade it out towards the back. I'd done it so the back's the brightest and the most standy out, if you know what I mean. Who? Vivid. Apparently it's vivid. You're Mac shy. I am, but you gotta get over it. Right, what am I messing with here? Oh, right, yeah. When I took the mask off, I noticed that outline there that I'm pointing out, that's good timing, isn't it? Is just there. Near as damn it. And there, you can just about see it in, there's like shadows, if you will, in right places. So when I actually get to doing it, I'm colouring in background and going around the stamps in, not colouring over the stamps in the background, and I'm sealing it down with some, I think it's Winsor and Newton clear gesso. Now I'm on with white gesso again and starting out flower, and I go in, because I'm still not 100% sure, I go in gentle and work my way up, and I use the brush marks because I do a lot of dry application of the gesso, and I sort of use the brush marks to make it more 3D, make it look more rounded, sort of go in an arc, but leave that natural shade in there as it was. I only applied white on the flower. I didn't apply anything else on there. Just gradually building it up and building it up. And I'm really pleased at how it turned out. I think it's got more detail in it than what I put in it, in a funny sort of way. Does that make sense, Mick? Yeah. You miming tonight? Yeah. Right, I think I'm just uber whiting the white bits, just to make them pop a little bit more. It's weird stuff, is gesso. It's meant for covering, well, not meant for covering stuff up, but it don't cover up right well. Right, I'm going in with, yeah, I know, I can see, stop pointing. I'm going in with copper. And then, pardon? Bronze. No, it's copper. I'm going in with copper. And then I'm colouring just the copper with sharpies. And it, well, you can see there when I'm putting the orange in, it makes it more orangey, obviously. Look, they're going to think we're fools. Stop it. Yeah, I know I'm a fool, but there we go. Right, I'm just edge at paper now with black, just to cover up the white edge. And just darkening, very, very slight darkening. Mod podging just round the edge on this one, because I didn't want to risk, if I'd missed any of the places with the gesso or fixing the neocolors in, I didn't want to risk smudging it all. But that's, I've forgotten its name. What? No, the, oh yeah, Mick sees a cat in the hat, right hand side of the screen, about now. Now. There. And he's just giving himself a round of applause for pointing it out on the screen. They can't see you, you know. Yeah, if anybody sees cat in hat, will you please show me it, because I don't see it. I can see a blue goat up at top there, left hand side. It's got curly horns. And one of them squiddy things in a shell up at top right hand corner. But yeah, it's an inside out, back to front, wrong way around. I like it. Thanks for watching. Bye. P.S. Sorry, it is bronze. I've just had a look and he's right, it's bronze. Bye.